toss of a coin brought me to Rotary in 2007. I had just joined the Nelnet Corporate Communications Group, and we had two opportunities to serve, the board of the YMCA and Rotary. We flipped a coin, and that decided I would join Rotary 14. In the nearly 10 years since I joined, I've made many friends, heard some excellent programs, given dictionaries to students in our schools, raised money for the eradication of polio, and grown to understand the incredibly broad reach of Rotary internationally. In the beginning, I saw Rotary primarily as a networking opportunity. As a member of our club representing Nelnet, I connected with attorneys, bankers, business leaders, government administrators, and many from Lincoln's nonprofit organizations. During that first year, I learned Rotary's efforts to eradicate polio. I was impressed. Polio was something I feared as a youngster. Students in my grade school were afflicted. One of my cousins contracted the disease, and I can remember times when I cried at night in fear that I would get polio. Well, eventually I received the vaccine, and that fear subsided. Polio disappeared from my mind, but not from the rest of the world. It was also during my first year in Rotary that we hosted a group of young professionals sharing their experience of traveling as a group to Sweden, Norway, and parts of Northern Europe. I think one of Rotary's greatest contributions to our world is connecting people. Our club does that well, not only in Lincoln, but internationally. Since I've been in the club, we've helped sponsor groups visiting Taiwan, Brazil, and other parts of the world, and we've sent students to other countries, and we've welcomed students from around the globe. This quote from Franklin Roosevelt sums it up. If civilization is to survive, we must cultivate the science of human relationships, the ability of all peoples of all kinds to live together in the same world at peace. So we've worked to eradicate polio, we've promoted world peace through our exchange programs, we've touched lives in other countries through partnerships with other Rotary clubs, and all the while we've been making a difference in our community as well. I'm proud of the contribution that Rotary 14 has made in our city, ranging from the gazebo and sunken garden to the Memorial Rose Garden, the Elliott School Playground, and now our latest effort to touch the lives of students and their families at Everett School. I'm honored to have been selected as Rotarian of the Year. Thank you for doing what you do to make a difference. Thank you for reaching out and touching others around the world, and thank you for this very special recognition. That coin toss connected me with a great group of people in Lincoln, and through that connection I'm linked with many more across Nebraska, the United States, into China, Russia, Europe, Africa, South America, and together we're making this world a better place. I'm sorry I can't be there in person today. I'm in Canada meeting with leaders of the TED conferences and TEDx Curators from around the world. We're working on the future of TED and TEDx conferences. Well, let me conclude with these words from Margaret Mead, someone who observed our world through the eyes of an anthropologist. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.